me turn this off. I am driving. I don't know if it's going through my car or not. I don't know. Hopefully it's okay, but I'm driving. I'm almost to where I'm going, so thought I would go on today instead of in the evening to tell you about my day and what I do and how I navigate this crazy scenario that I'm in and how I stay positive and how I try to keep my life as normal as possible and thrive and get myself back on my feet. So, all right, almost there. I'm gonna wait a few minutes so I can pay attention to driving, obviously, and see if anybody comes on. I don't know. I usually get a lot of people in the evening, so I don't know. Maybe somebody will come on and join. Who knows? If not, that's fine too. But I really like interacting with people. It's kind of fun. Interesting. All right, so I'm pulling into Walgreens. I had a doctor's appointment the other day for a prescription refill. Diagnosed with ADD, and I need that medication, as well as anxiety. I need that medication, and yeah, so it's been so long since I've had it filled here. They said I could not have it filled, so I have to go in and speak with someone. All right, so now I'm parked. All right, so today's live day in the life of living in my car. All right, so I wrote down some notes just because I'm like, when I left the gym today, I'm like, God, I feel like I'm in here for hours and hours. So I asked them what time I had gone in, and I'd gone in at 11 a.m. and I was leaving it was close to 3. I was like, dang, okay, I need to streamline how I'm doing this. So I started writing it down. I was like, well, I should do a live and just, tell you what I've done all day. So, the day in the life of me. Hello, hey, hi guys. Yay, people are coming on now. All right. So I was just about to start going over what I've done today to give you an idea of what it's like to live in a car and how I've managed to use resources and just do the right thing and try to stay healthy and all that. Hi guys, hello, yay, hey. All right, so this morning I woke up at 6:30 a.m. and I am not a morning person at all. However, I kind of I laid there until 7, and then I'm like, okay, because I was parked in a parking lot that kind of seems out of the way. There's not a bunch of lights, so I can get some rest, and it feels safe there. But I always want to leave before they open for business because I don't know, I just don't want to be there. I don't want to be disrespectful. Hello everyone. Wow, thank you, good to see everybody. So I left around 7. I drove to the parking deck that I use. So I found a parking deck that's close by there too. It's another reason because there's an electrical outlet, and I have my coffee maker in my trunk, and my food, and I make coffee, and I have my morning coffee in the parking deck. So that's what I did. I sat for quiet time. I always get my mindset prepped for the day, and I think about all the things I need to do, and because there's a lot I need to prioritize. You would think that not having a job and living in your car, that I have plenty of time to do nothing, and that's not the case. I'm speaking with organizations, with shelters, with any kind of resources I can get, because I know I was having therapy before, and I haven't in a while. I know I need that. I need counseling because this is pretty traumatic. So, oh my gosh, this is not a video like that, Chris Lane. So sorry, not gonna answer that, but thank you, I guess. Anyway, okay, so mindset. I was getting my mindset. I always reflect and just set my mind right, because it's essential for the day, because the situation I'm in, it's so easy to have a bad day. I had a really bad day yesterday, and I didn't go on live and do my episode like I thought I would. But yeah, it was a really, really bad day yesterday again. But it happens. Like some days it spirals out of control, and the fear and the oh, it just grips me, and I can't get out of it, and I have to just roll through the emotions of it. And I always know the next day I'm going to be better. So and I am. I've had a wonderful day today. All right, so I had my coffee, and around 8:30 I left. I went to Aldi. I love Aldi's food. They've got a great selection. It's not so expensive. They have great organic foods. And anyway, I bought some groceries, and because I was pretty much out of everything. Obviously, can't eat out, so I have to be creative in what I get. So I got some stuff for myself that's healthy. So, and then around 10 o'clock, I drove to a racetrack, and that's where I always go, and I rinse out my coffee cup and the coffee thing, and I brush my teeth. Today in particular, I also cleaned out my cooler and organized, because I bought a little too much. It won't close all the way. And so I get gallons of black bags, and I fill them with ice at racetrack. They're fine with it. It's kind of embarrassing, but that's what I do. I have to be resourceful when I'm limited. Anyway, so I got my cooler situated. I got my bags of ice, and I have to do that every day. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's not. It takes up a lot of time to live in your car just from simple conveniences. Like, I'm always running around trying to find resources, but anyway, it's fine. It's good. All right, so then I prepped my smoothie. I used to always, when I had a place, I mean, it was essential every day, I would do a nutrient dense smoothie to get my day going, because that is a huge part of mental health and whole health. Holistic health is your nutrition. You need to get the nutrients you need. Because I work out as well, and for my mental status, to be clear, to think properly, to get what I need to get done in an efficient way. I mean, your diet, what you consume, is so important. I can't express that enough. So my particular smoothie, I do I put a big handful of spinach, and then I put in pineapple and mango and ginger, and then chia seeds, and then couple of scoops of protein powder, and then like some superfood greens. I do spirulina, chlorella, do some wheatgrass, I think. There's one that's kind of a mix of different things. But anyway, like, I just get my greens and my protein in to start my day. Hi. Oh my gosh. I will butcher your name if I try to say that, but hi. Okay, so prepped my smoothie. Then I drove to the gym, which is kind of a little farther away. So when I got in there, of course I have to put everything in a bag, and it is a hassle. It's a lot of work to be homeless. So I go in, and I put everything in a locker. I get my my ninja smoothie thing. I pour the water in, and I make my smoothie, which is so loud, and it's always embarrassing because I feel like people are like, why is she making her smoothie in the gym? But whatever, I'm in the locker room, right? So I make that, and I'm drinking it, and I have a set workout that I've been working on these set workouts to do every day, because I'm spending too much time in there. So I'm going to do one thing each day to try to streamline that. So I worked on that while I was drinking my smoothie. And then I went out and did 20 minutes of yoga, 15 minutes of meditation. And then today I tried a full body circuit, which was really good, because I really need to get some muscle strength. The yoga every day, it's fine, but I've known for a while I need to focus on building muscle too, because one, my age, and two, of course, I want my body to look different. I've gained 20 pounds since I've become homeless. So obviously, I mean, it's fine. I don't care. It's not for how I look. It's how I feel. So, okay. So I did that. I did the circuit strength training, and then I did 5 minutes of HIIT cardio. So I was on the treadmill, and I would do like fast walking for a minute, and then I would do 30 seconds of hard running, like at 6.8, like almost like a really fast run, and then I'd go down to fast walking. I did that for 5 minutes. So it was just a little bit of cardio, but it was enough to get my heart rate up. And anyway, and then it's time to leave. Actually, it's not time to leave. It's time to shower. I go get in the shower, and I do full, like I take my time, wash my hair, shave my legs, put on my moisturizer, and put on makeup, and dry my hair. Usually I just leave with it wet. I did not fix it, but whatever. Maybe I'll do that later today. Who knows? And what I'll do there is go into a public restroom somewhere that's a single stall, and if they have an outlet, I will plug in my flat iron and fix my hair. All right, and then so I leave, and it's 3 o'clock, and I'm like, wow, that is crazy. So I checked to see how long or what time I had checked in to the gym, and I checked in at 11. That's 4 hours. It seems a little excessive, so that's on my list to do, is to try to streamline things a little better since I'm getting used to this. And then during all that meantime, like I've been answering calls from organizations that I've reached out to. I did get a call today from a women's shelter that it's a little bit far away, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna turn anything down, and yeah, I'll give it a try and see, because it is very challenging to live in your car and not let things get you down. So just a sense of security of somewhere to sleep, you know. I get wow, there's some interesting people on here. Anyway, that's fine. Have fun, boys, whatever. Not gonna bother me at all. All right, so yeah, so this video is for people to help them, not for your little comments there. So just do whatever you have to do there, dear ones. Sending you love and light, and I'm not gonna participate. So anyway. Oh my gosh. All right, so that's my day. And then after now, like I'm here to check on my prescriptions, and then I plan on I'm gonna make a salad and eat. And then I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble and sit in their cafe and connect to their internet, and I'm going to have a list of things, because it seems like that gets overwhelming too. Apply for jobs. I haven't done that since I had the Airbnb, because I've just been adjusting to this lifestyle, and I haven't made the time. I've also been doing odd jobs for friends that, you know, is making some money, and then the Uber Eats. So I'm just trying to like do everything I can to make money and get by. Like my car payment is due, and my storage was due yesterday, so I need to call them too. So I have a lot that I have to get done today. Anyway, I'm gonna apply for some jobs. I'm gonna focus on that today, and then also I've got a couple of different resumes, and I think what I need to do is I need to make separate ones for surgical tech, and then a separate one for holistic health, because they're kind of two separate things, and I feel like maybe that's why I'm getting I'm not getting any jobs. I'm getting a lot of rejection emails, but I don't know. Just follow what God has in store for me, and have faith that it's gonna get better. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right. So, and then I'm going to I'm gonna do the separate the resumes. I'm gonna follow up with a couple of places that I have inquired about and applied to, and then also check my emails, because there's so many and I'm behind, and there's so much I need to do with all the resources I have checked into. And anyway, so that's the day of my life so far. that's what I plan on doing. And I don't know, hopefully this helped someone. And if you are having a hard time, having a challenging time in life, just always remember, focus on the positive. If you have a support system, definitely utilize that. I don't really have, I mean, I have friends, but I don't have like a foundation of somebody to turn to. So that's a little tough, but just focus on knowing that it's not going to last and just keep going. And if you do have a hard day like I had yesterday, just let it pass. You'll be fine the next day. Just don't sit in it so long, and don't marinate in it. Just know, like, just what I tell myself is, this sucks. I fucking hate it. I can't get out of it right now. I can't jump from this straight to being okay. So when I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and it's a brand new day. And I have the tools and the mindset to get myself back on track to have a good day, even through challenging times. And yeah, anyway. So, anyone watching, if you have any issues at all, sending you a lot of love and encouragement, and you're doing a great job. And if there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. I'm happy to help. That's why I'm put on this earth, is I want to help people and encourage people, and be there and help them in every aspect of their lives. Holistic health, the whole thing. Holistic means whole. So, all right. Thanks, guys, for watching. Have a great day, guys. And I will talk to you later. Sorry, I'm speaking to these guys that are being inappropriate in the chat, but that's fine too. All right. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.